and the best of luck. Now, ever since the royal couple announced their forthcoming wedding, merchandisers have gone into overdrive, creating everything from fine bone china collector's items to the kind of novelty trinkets that would struggle to find a place in even the most enthusiastic royalist's home. But over the last few months, our Sherry hasn't been able to get enough of the stuff, have you, Sherry?
No, the thing is, I'm a hoarder, you see, and I've got so much clutter now that I've just got to get rid of it all. I've just got to get it out.
Well, let's help you do that,
Okay.
Sherry. We are going to help you to whittle down your royal wedding paraphernalia, and we are going to set you a challenge which will help you decide what to keep and what to throw out. We've set you up with your very own souvenir stall. It's over there. Sherry, make your way to your stall.
Hooray!
OK, so there's Sherry in her beautiful stall. Now, of course... Oh, you look great.
Thank you.
I think you need a glamorous assistant.
Oh, yes, please.
Here she is. Woo! Can you do a dance with an ice face? Oh, there she goes. Lovely. Thanks, Dan. Over you go. Now, Sherry.
Yes, yes.
The rules of the challenge are
Yes.
that you'll have 60 seconds to try and remember as many items of memorabilia that are going to whiz by you on our specially created Regal Runway.
Hurrah!
Woohoo! Denise, our glamorous assistant, will be describing each item as it passes you by. All you have to do, Sherry, is remember as many as you can. Not easy for you, I know.
No.
OK,
I'm
ladies,
ready.
are you all set?
Yes,
Yep,
ready.
thank you.
Ready.
Good luck, Sherry.
Thank you
I'm
very
going to
much.
ask for 60 seconds on the clock. Sherry, do your best. Your time starts
Go.
now.
Go.
Come on, Roy.
First on the conveyor belt are a couple of royal wedding gnomes. We have some organic cat food, some
Chicken,
wine, which will be
wine.
mine. Now I'm going to take that, some meerkats, some cake, some
Shoes.
shoes,
Dollies.
a knitted family,
Plate.
a plate, Her Majesty's truffle chocolate, cuddly toys, everybody, cuddly toys. And Colleen can have that. Some royal tea bags, a royal family toy set,
Toy set.
some Paige and Will's pies, that was a bit,
Gloves.
some gloves,
Some cake.
a royal jigsaw, and finally, what Sherry really needs is a pill box. Sorry, it's spitting everywhere.
Pillbox. Oh, my God.
Okay, that's it.
You've done a lot. It was travelling at quite a speed, Sherry. I hope you've managed to remember stuff because you've seen the items. Now it's time to find out exactly how good your recall is. Only the ones that you remember you get to keep.
Okay.
OK? So, Denise, you're going to keep a check,
gonna keep a check.
on which one she really can recall.
OK.
And you've got just 30 seconds to get as many royal wedding knickknacks as you can. Audience members, if you would like to help Sherry out,
help
let's
me.
face it, she's going to need it. You're very welcome to join in. Right, can I have 30 seconds on the clock?
Okay.
OK, Sherry, your time starts now.
Cake, help! Dollies, plate, sweeties, chocolate, pillbox, jigsaw, gloves, come on, Sherry.
10 seconds, Sherry.
10 seconds.
I'm going to look. Pies.
3 seconds, Sherry.
A little trolley with Charles and Camilla in.
Well done, Sherry.
Sherry.
Now, we are going to take a short break, but stay with us because when we return, we'll find out just how many items Sherry remembered correctly. Will she have any memorabilia left on her mantelpiece? Find out in 3. Welcome back to your final part of this Easter Monday Loose Women. Now, before the break, we set Sherry a challenge to see how many items from her treasured collection of royal memorabilia she could actually remember in 30 seconds. Any item she remembered, she's going to keep. Everything else is going to be recycled. Now, the lovely Denise has the results. There she is. How well did she do, Den?
Didn't she do well?
That brilliant Brucey impression of old. Well, actually, Sherry, surprisingly, girls, scored out of 18 possible things. She's keeping 11 of them.
Wow!
Well done, Sherry.
Very well done.
I'm so proud of you.
How do you feel, Sherry?
I'm overcome. It's fantastic, and look, what more could anybody want?
Which of the most proud to have retained in your memory and your collection, Sherry?
I think the jigsaw has to be the one, doesn't it? Look, of Will. Can you see that? Isn't that lovely?
Oh, but look at these for your little grandkids. They're nice, aren't they?
And what is that bottle of wine doing over there
No,
next
this
to
is for me.
Denise?
Where's the sick bag? That's the two things that she didn't get.
Right.
So I'm taking
And I have to
those.
say,
Thank you.
chicken and royal jelly sounds yummy.
You did really, really well, Sherry. And thank you, of course, to Denise for doing all that very hard
beautiful.
counting.
She's a beautiful assistant.
OK, well, Sherry celebrates saving some of her memorabilia from the bin. Here's your last chance this hour to see the competition question, which could make you the real winner today, bagging £10,000 worth of M&S vouchers. Here's all the details. Who was Kate Winslet's co-star in the Oscar-winning movie Titanic? Was it A, Tom Cruise, B, Leonardo DiCaprio, or C, Tom Hanks? Call 09012931941. Calls cost no more than £1.03 from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. Text your answer A, B or C to 63303. Text costs £1 plus one standard network rate message. Red button viewers can enter by pressing their red button now or enter for free at itv.com. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close at 11 a.m. on Monday the 2nd of May, and the entries made after this time won't be counted but may still be charged. And good luck. Now then, prepare to blush, ladies, because many of us have seen our next guest naked, well, almost, when he played Lomper in the hit movie The Full Monty. Since bearing all, however, he's been struggling to bear up as Coronation Street's layabout Eddie Windass. But tonight finally seems things that are looking up for him as he gets an offer he simply can't refuse. Welcome, Steve Hewison. Steve.
That looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's lovely.
That is a transformation.
What were you saying about these bald patches earlier on?
No, I don't mean that.
got one.
Should I shave it off? It's thinning, it's thinning.
Wow, that is really quite radical by way of a haircut, because now that you've got rid of the hair, can we ask, did you like it?
What, the hair?
The mullet?
Oh, God, no.
No.
It
It was quite severe, wasn't it? I mean, that's a good shot of it. Sometimes it went a bit... Well,
Yeah,
it
it
had
was-
a life of its own.
Was your hair like that when you went up for the role, Steve?
Yeah, I was growing it to try and get something different, you know, different part, and that did it.
Well, this is how you looked in The Full Monty, of course. That's how
Yeah,
we
it was
remember you in The
shorty,
Full
yeah,
Monty.
but
So-
dyed red in The Full Monty as well.
It was, of course
ginger,
it was,
ginger,
yes, it was
while you're
dyed
talking about
ginger.
ginger.
You're not natural, Ginge.
Yeah, I was. It's fading now as I
right.
get older.
It does. Redheads do fade, don't
Yeah,
they? Blondes are the same.
Yeah.
But do you think... what is that, by the way?
Yes, what is the doll?
This is the inaction man, Harry the inaction man, and this is.
What is
And I've got a warped mind. This is what I've done with the trimmings.
This is your hair?
Yeah. Bit of a gluey scalp on it, but I'm auctioning these for charity.
And have you had any bids yet, Steve?
Oh, there's plenty of people want these.
Is there?
You'd
How
be
many have you
surprised.
got?
Well, it's a limited edition. You know, there's only so much hair. I reckon there'll be about 10 by the time I'm
Very
finished.
good.
You know.
Did you do that yourself?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I put out an announcement on Twitter. I said, what shall I do with the hair?
hair.
And all these things came in, you know, some that I can't mention on TV. But there was a woman called Deborah Mawson who said, stick it on a doll and call it Inaction Man.
Which is supposed to be you, is it? That's you.
Well, that's
in
Eddie,
action.
well, it's my hair. It's got my DNA.
Yes, and you were a bit inactive in Corrie, weren't you?
Eddie certainly was inactive.
Real
yeah.
layabout,
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. So, yeah, and with the dressing gown as well, complete with
nice.
stains and.
Oh, that's
They
lovely.
look like-
I've got to be honest, I find that a bit creepy
Yeah.
and a bit weird.
Steve, how long were you actually in Corrie for?
2.5 years.
Were you really? And so you've had some good storylines, though, haven't you, since you've been there?
Yeah. I've had a good run.
And
Yeah.
why leave now?
Oh, they came to the end of the stories for
Yeah.
the character, and you know it was coming up to the end of my contract.
Had you had
so-
it? Had you had enough? How did
No,
you think?
I was willing to do lots more, but they'd come to the end of the storyline.
Are you happy with your exit?
So to speak.
Yeah,
Because it's a bit sad, isn't it,
It's a
really?
bit quick, I think. I would have liked to have had a little bit more to play out, but yeah, it's a very, very quick turnaround, which it was difficult to play it because it was so quick.
What about filming your last scene? Sad? It's always sad leaving there, isn't it?
Lots
It
of
was
crying.
gutting. Yeah, it was gutting. I mean, Debbie was in tears for a week.
No.
Was she?
Yeah. Every
But
time
you
she
make a
saw
lot
me,
of friends in 2.5 years, don't
oh
you?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure
Me,
that-
me and Debbie got really close because
Yeah.
we were working so close together all the time, and working really hard to make it believable to the audience that these two characters really loved each other. You know.
The marriage has kind of broken down because of, well, off the back of a really good act, actually. The couple that you play have adopted, and it's kind of been the ruin of them rather than the making of them, hasn't it?
It would appear that way. Yeah, yeah.
And did you, when you started getting those scripts in, you thought, oh, they're going to adopt? Did you foresee a time when you'd be shipped off to Germany?
No.
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 Are you in Germany?
That's where my character is, Maureen.
Oh, we'll
in
have to meet up
Germany.
sometime.
That's the spin-off waiting to happen, isn't it? Well, we'll go to Germany. I'll be
Where
back
are you,
once.
Dens?
I'm with my cousin Helen in the Cotswolds.
Oh, nice spot.
Yeah,
Nice spot.
I'd never met her before, but suddenly I was having a baby and I needed her desperately. Did you go off in a black cab?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you have to, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I had a red
Yeah,
BMW, I still went
cab,
off in a black cab, you have to.
Yeah, you've got to go in a cab.
What are you doing next then, Steve?
Well, I met this woman on Twitter called Fat Brenda.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And Fat Brenda is actually an imaginary character on Coronation Street. You may have noticed.
taxi office.
Yeah, she's never seen, but she's
Right.
often mentioned. And, you know, I'm on Twitter and I thought, oh, Fat Brenda, isn't she? I started following her and I thought, oh, this is quite interesting. It's an imaginary, invisible character that's tweeting. So I got in touch and I've met up with Fat Brenda and we're going to lead a very happy life together. And I thought, actually, this is good writing. This would make a really good one-woman play or one-man.
So, Fat Brenda, that you
you're-
met on Twitter, is your imaginary friend? Is this all in your mind, or...?
No, it's out there in the
Somebody is
internet.
pretending to be Fat
Fat
Brenda.
Brenda on
Yeah.
But
Twitter.
you've created the
And you're
look
doing
of
a
the
show.
character, have you?
No, not yet. No. I've just taken it. I've approached them and said, look, this would make a really good little
But you're going to play her, though,
I'm
aren't
going
you?
to play
Yeah.
Fat Brenda,
So
yeah.
one-man woman play.
Yeah.
All about Fat Brenda in the office, in the taxi office.
Well, yeah.
Yes,
I think
right.
it's going to be... She's stuck in Weatherfield and
Right.
she can't find her way out and she's on...
Have you thought
she's
of
on promising...
decluttering your mind, Steve?
I'm not being funny.
No, I believe in that, actually. You know,
You
if
should, because those dolls and that idea, that's